The 1884 Berlin Conference brought together leaders across Europe who had an interest in the primary resources the African continent had to offer. Europeans already had prior involvement with the continent, however there was a growing competition for natural resources amongst different leaders. In hopes of negotiating an agreement to protect their interests, German Chancellor Otto von Bismarck brought the leaders together in Berlin. It is now widely regarded as the Scramble for Africa took place. France, Britain, Portugal and others laid claim to pieces of land across the African continent with very little thought given to the social and cultural makeup of these places. There weren't any representatives from the continent itself. The partitioning of the land was solely based on the economic aims of the men present in the room. As slavery had just recently been abolished, there were some moral justifications given to legitimize this process, the most prominent being to civilize the native populations. However, there is wide consensus that the civilizing mission was far outweighed by economic motives. The African continent was split into pieces of land comprising of multiple ethnicities and languages. For example, in the Nigerian territory alone, there are over 250 ethnic groups and 500 different languages. Therefore, the borders made very little sense, and this has continued to fuel various conflicts within the continent to this day. After the end of colonial rule, Julius Nyerere, the Tanzanian president, proclaimed that we have artificial nations carved out at the Berlin Conference in 1884. And today we are struggling to build these nations into stable units of human society. We are in danger of becoming the most balkanized continent of the world.